Good day. My name is Emma Ayesu-Koranteng from the Nelson Mandela University, and I will be taking you through my poster, which is an exploratory investigation into the perceived barriers of adopting cross-laminated timber construction in South Africa. The construction industry contributes to about 38% of global carbon emissions, yet for decades, developing countries like South Africa have relied on masonry construction. However, recent global concerns about sustainable development have led to the favoring of wood in markets that were previously dominated by concrete and steel. Furthermore, these concerns have led to the sustainable construction for circular economies. These circular economies promote designing buildings with the entire life cycle in mind. But of course, specifically focusing on the end life of materials for reuse and recycling. This contributes to the climate change agenda. As a result, South Africa's built environment community is exploring alternative construction materials like cross-laminated timber, also known as CLT. The study aims to investigate the extent to which CLT can become a viable and sustainable alternative to masonry construction. It also investigates key influences to its uptake as well as some perceived barriers to its adoption in the South African construction sector. So what is the CLT everybody's talking about? Well, CLT is an engineered wood product that typically consists of 3, 5, and 7 layers of dimensional lumber that is glued together, with each layer perpendicular to the adjacent one. The material can be used to build structures like student accommodation, multi-family homes, and even warehouses. Developments in building codes have also seen timber buildings reach heights of about 85 meters. A typical example is the current world's tallest building, which is situated in Norway, and the building is about 85.4 meters. I recently had a discussion with a group of students, and they asked me to go to Norway and take pictures, but I told them that with the recent or with the current international travel restrictions, who knows, by the time I get there, there might be a new world record. PLC is made from different wood species, such as spruce pine, larch as well. It is manufactured by companies that include Stora Enso, Katera, Structurelam. In South Africa, it is available from Axlam. There is research taking place on using hardwoods in the manufacture of CLT because of the potential of its utility as well as all the benefits. There are many advantages of using CLT, but I'll just highlight it to you. Firstly, using CLT increases construction speed. It reduces labor costs, so it has cost-saving benefits. It also sequesters carbon, which is vitally important for the climate change agenda. The material can be prefabricated off-site and as a result has zero waste.
The study targeted a qualitative group online discussion with the Mass Timber Focus Group of South Africa. The group comprises of local and international built environment professionals, academics, and CLT enthusiasts. While some have experience in the design and use of modern timber methods, others are advocates in search of a sustainable approach to address the climate change agenda.
Study findings are summarized in this tree illustration that I call the CLT Save the World tree. I've just had a power cut. For those of you that don't know, South Africa currently has shedding, which makes this conference so profound in the sense that we talk about sustainability and use of natural resources. But to get back to the point, participants noted that sustainability, product cost benefits, local economic growth, and job creation as being some of the key drivers to the utility of CLT. They also noted that alternative timber preservation treatments for CLT, a lack of awareness of the material, and a lack of skills on the part of our architects, engineers, and contractors in the design and use of the material, as well as poor public perception of timber buildings relative to fire, are some of the perceived barriers to its utility and adoption in the construction sector. In conclusion, there are many benefits of using CLT like cost savings and environmental sustainability. However, consumer behavior towards timber buildings in general, a lack of awareness and understanding of the material, a lack of skills of built environment professionals in the design and use of the material, as well as timber treatment specific to CLT due to the size of the panels, are some of the perceived barriers to its adoption in the South African construction industry. Therefore, in order to fast-track or facilitate or encourage the utility of CLT, training of built environment professionals are required, focused manufacturing investment from private and public sector is also essential in making the material widely available.
Thank you very much for viewing my poster.